Oh, guys, thanks for coming out, all you ladies, gentlemen, ghosts who have unfinished business who are probably here. I hope your unfinished business was that you need a hearty chuckle because you're about to go to heaven. Also, I'm sorry that your life was so depressing that that's your unfinished business. Oh, boy. This might be an odd question to ask at a comic book stand-up show, but do we have any sports fans in the audience?
Yeah!
Awesome. You clap it out front. What's your favorite sport, man?
Baseball.
Baseball. You also a fan of watching... Yeah, it is. Do you also enjoy watching paint dry?
I do.
Well, they're both as exciting as each other. My favorite sport is basketball. You know, I think you can tell it's the sport of my people. The tall and white dudes who love yelling fundamentals. I do. I love basketball, because especially when basketball players do that thing to show how good they are. They'll just balance balance a ball on their finger and just let it spin. It's pretty impressive to see. It's fucking useless in a basketball game. No one's ever like, dribble, 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 disco ball. Your team has to dance now. I like sports announcers too, which I've learned is an unpopular opinion. Some people hate sports announcers. My dad hates them. On multiple occasions, I've watched my dad tell a television to shut up, hit mute, then watch an entire basketball game to Fleetwood Mac's greatest hits. Watching your team lose sucks. Watching your team lose while Landslide is playing? Oh, it's heartbreaking. It's one of 2 times me and my dad have both cried together as adults. The other time was during the first 10 minutes of Up. Realizing more, that's not funny, it just is like sad, because everyone's like, yeah. I once tried to sync Landslide to the first 10 minutes of Up, and my computer killed itself. And that's why I like sports announcers. It's because they keep things light and fun. Like, every time you get too invested in a game, some jagoff just goes, man, LeBron would be a terrible fisherman because that shot was nothing but nets. Then you remember you're watching millionaires play with the ball, and, like, it's okay, you chill out. I was watching a baseball game. You'll relate to this. This guy hit a ball real far. I don't know a lot about baseball. It's true. Well, the guy hit, the announcer was like, that ball flew so far, it might be a bird in disguise. Shit, man, did you run out of metaphors, or was that a stroke in disguise? My favorite announcers are football announcers, because football announcers do this thing where every time they're describing a player on the field, they always sound like they're one sentence away from falling in love. It's always stuff like, well, Brown looks really good out there today. You know, we spent all offseason getting faster, stronger, trimmer, and just downright prettier. Look at him explode off the line of scrimmage. He's got those powerful calves and strong, protective arms. Arms that are perfect for pushing back the defense. Or holding you and telling you everything's going to be okay. Oh, Brown's in the end zone. What a look. What a catch. What a man. What a mighty good man. He's a mighty, mighty good man. I was a couple days ago, I overheard a very unfortunate conversation between 2 dudes. They were arguing over the best fedora brand. Yeah, that's the reaction I had too. Like, first off, did you guys know there's more than one type of fedora? That was news to me. And people very passionate about it, apparently. It's just like, it's sad, because we all know the best fedora. There's just no fedora. That's it. But some good did come out of that conversation. I hate to admit this, but there was some good. And that's for at least 15 minutes. Those two guys weren't threatening women online. Oh, so here's a sentence I never thought I'd say. Good job, fedoras. My seal of approval. It's weird. It's weird what people try to like feel superior over each other about. I know I'm not better than anybody. I mean, I'm here today. But like, I'm kept in check daily because I've been kicked out of a McDonald's. Which is a very humbling experience. I don't know how many people here have ever been told by a teenager, "Sir, please take your McNuggets or we're going to have to call the cops." But you don't get to claim the high road after that. What happened was, I had been drinking. Which, if you're looking to get kicked out of a place, no better start. I've been drinking, and Nelly Furtado's "I'm Like a Bird" came on the PA. And I went, "Me too, Nelly," and started flapping my wings. Problem is, no bird has a larger wingspan than the white-throated Kemme. And I knocked over a portrait of Ronald McDonald. And they were not loving it. But I still say I drastically improved the interior design of that McDonald's. No one wants to eat while an unblinking clown watches them. Just like, is this makeup around my mouth, or did I kill the cow you're eating with my bare teeth? My eyes say could be both. No one wants to do anything while a clown watches them. Except maybe beat up a clown. Just, "I'll give you something to cry about, Pagliacci." That's right. Dude who got kicked out of McDonald's knows about classical opera. What's up? I'm complex as shit. I like the high art and shitty foods. I'm the Jekyll and Hyde of taste. In the same night, I have discussed the golden age of Dutch painting, and then passionately argued over flavors of Skittles. Just like, you can tell with the harsh lighting and jagged brushstrokes of Rembrandt's later work that he really was reflecting the tragedy he felt later in life. Tropical Skittles should just be called shittles. I used to work as a videographer for a university, and they'd have me go just like take video of your average college fair, like college fairs, or like some parades, interview students. One time I had to film a children's diving practice. What? That came out of left field. Now this face is good for a couple things. Like fronting a Metallica tribute band or buying things out of the back of a truck. Or selling those things out of the back of a different truck. One thing this face is not good for: filming half-naked wet children. And when people ask you what you're doing, you can't just do what I did and say, "It's cool, I'm getting paid." That is at least frowned upon. You have to be the most confident ever. Because it's just like too many stutters answering a parent's question. And they're playing a game of Drown the Pervert. If he floats, he's a creep and a witch.